So the next fight on the card is Nicolas Dalby versus Jesse Ronson at 170 pounds. Nicolas Dalby's from Denmark. He's 18-3-1. He's 35 years old. He's 5 feet 11 inches tall. And he's 2-3-1 in the UFC. So he has 2 wins, 3 losses, and 1 draw. That draw is actually against Darren Till.
Yep.
Darren Till.
It's a good draw.
So this is his second stint in the UFC right now. He's 1-0 since returning, and that's a decision win over Alex Oliveira. And he goes against Jesse Ronson. Jesse Ronson's the Canadian. He's 21-10. He's 34 years old. He's 5 feet 10 inches tall. He's 0-3 in the UFC if you look back at 2014. And now he's also starting his second stint in the UFC. Tell me what you think about these guys.
This is another interesting fight. You know, I say that all the time. We've got interesting fights because both these guys are on their second stints in the UFC. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know, you already mentioned that he went to a draw with the headliner for the card tonight, you know, Darren Till. If you can go to a draw with Darren Till,
Yeah.
you probably got a pretty solid chin and just to be there because you know Till's going to pop you and pop you hard. With Ronson, I didn't really know too much about him. I mean, I looked at his record and stuff. He just seemed like an okay striker to me.
He's got some decent striking. He's got sneaky power in there.
Sneaky power.
He doesn't look like he throws very hard.
No.
But every time he connects, it looks like it hits hard.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. It looks like he's barely throwing it out there, but every time he hits these guys, they're just like bouncing around.
Yeah. It just seemed there, you know, and he did go 0-3 in his first stint in the UFC. And overall, I just really wasn't too impressed with him. I wasn't really impressed too much with Dalby either, but, you know, I was more impressed with the competition and how far he was able to go with the competition that he fought.
So I like Dalby. He's got another good story. Sometimes I talk about how I like their stories. He's a guy that was dealing with a bunch of depression and other stuff that was causing him a lot of mental problems, and he had a lot of self-confidence issues coming into the UFC as a big prospect, and people expected really good things from him, and he just wasn't really performing to that level. After his last fight, he was super excited about it. He says, "I'm confident now. I feel good about myself now." So we have a new Dalby out here. You know, we have a guy that went through the UFC, dealt with the hard times. He got cut, had to earn his way back, and now he's here and he doesn't want to let that opportunity slip away again.
It's a good mindset to have.
I think that he's just ready for it. I think that he's going to come out vicious. You have to understand also, he's the former interim champion at 170 pounds for Cage Warriors. He is also the former actual 170-pound champion for Cage Warriors. He's the former European MMA 170-pound champion as well. He's a karate-style fighter. You're gonna see a lot of head kicks, a lot of light movement on his feet.
Too.
Yeah, he'll spin around, twist around a little bit. He has a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu brown belt, so he's well versed in the ground. I like watching him when he's working against the cage and pressuring guys on the cage and kind of controlling them there. It gives him the ability to finish a fight anywhere or fight anywhere. He has 8 decision wins on his record. He has 6 knockouts, and he has 4 submissions. So overall right now on Tapology, he's the slight favorite. But then he's going against, you know, Jesse Ronson, who we were talking about. Jesse Ronson, he does have that sneaky power. He has 9 knockouts to his record, and he also has 8 submissions. So this is a guy you can't take for granted. There is another problem that he has, though. He has 7 decision losses.
Yep.
So if it goes to decision, he oftentimes loses a lot. But he is also a former champion in another regional promotion. He actually was a 2-weight champion at lightweight and welterweight for TKO MMA.
Yeah.
So he did that stuff. He's a kickboxing style fighter. I just think that Nicolas Dalby's in a better place right now. I think that Nicolas Dalby's a little bit more skilled, and I think he's knocking him out in the second round.
Yeah, see, I do agree that Dalby's better. I think he's just a little bit better. I don't know if he's that much better. I do have Dalby winning as well as 95% of Tapology picks have him winning. There's been 1,008 picks on Tapology, and 95% of them are for Dalby.
And that's so crazy.
So, but I mean, I've got Dalby winning a decision here. I think.
Nice.
I think he's not. I think he's better. You know, we were both agreeing there. I just think that Ronson is going to be able to hang with him right there, and I think he's going to be able to hang on the ground. I think he's going to be able to hang on the feet. Yeah. I just think that you're going to see Dalby's going to be a little bit quicker. He might catch him. He might put him to sleep. We'll find out. Yeah. But I just think it's going to be another war, and it's going to a decision.